Action.
Welcome to Errin and Larry. My name is Errin, and this is
Larry. And today we're going to talk about being married to a creative person and a not so creative in the same way person.
You can say I'm not creative. It's okay.
I don't think that you're not creative. I just think that you're not creative in the same way as me.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. So, I am the creative person. I've made the joke already, but I'm the one shooting this and editing this and putting it together.
You've made this joke every episode that we have had.
I know, but it only made it into the first one.
Can y'all tell he's got some bad feelings here?
All I'm saying is I'm putting in a lot of work into this. I want it, but I'm putting in a lot of work. And this joke only made it into the first episode. I cut it out of the second one.
Well, you said it each time we filmed.
I know. It's part of my shtick. Shtick. Alright, so...
This is kid-friendly.
This is kid-friendly. So, let's talk about being married to a creative person. What are your thoughts on that? How do you feel about it?
I would say it teaches you a lot. And if you are someone who wants to work on yourself, it helps you do that. I have learned to not be as judgmental of people and myself through the fact that you're such a creative and open. You think everything's beautiful in its own way.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not think like that before I met you. The negative of it is just, I don't know, I want to compare myself to you because I think you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This is getting cheesy. But yeah, so I end up comparing myself, and then that brings in some like, oh, you're not as good as him. Or,
no, I didn't know you felt like that.
Yeah, a little bit. And then just having the time to spend with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a big negative.
Yeah, I'll say one of the hardest thing for me, so being in a relationship where one person is more creative, traditionally creative than the other, I think the biggest thing for me is time. Like, that's something that I still struggle with, you know? Wanting to, like, filming and editing videos takes time. So, like, you gotta find the time to film, you gotta find the time to edit, and then I do photography, so it's like, you know, you have to plan the shoot, go do the shoot, and then edit the shoot, and all that takes time.
Mm-hmm.
And then outside of actually doing it, you want to continue to learn and grow and research and find new stuff and do new stuff, so it is a giant time suck.
You know what, to me though, you're naming all these things you have to do, and in my head, you're always editing pictures.
Yeah.
Like, that's just your thing. Like, when I ask you what you're doing, oh, I gotta edit this picture. Or, oh, I gotta edit this video.
Yeah, editing is a giant part of it.
Like, I don't take account for any of the other stuff. It's funny.
And I think that's important to understand, not just for you, but for, like, other people, you know? You see that I spend a lot of time, or I say that I'm spending a lot of time editing. That is the majority of the job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fun part is going out and shooting. I mean, the fun part, I like editing and stuff, so that's fun for me too. But the fun part that everybody sees is, oh, you're the person with the camera who shows up and just hits record and runs around, or takes the pictures and runs around. But it's like, that's only 30% of it.
Yeah.
And then if you're trying to turn it into a business or make money from it, there's a whole other side of stuff that you have to do that's not fun for me.
Yeah.
And that takes more time because I don't want to do it. Like, when I want to do something, I can spend time on it and I can kind of get faster at it. But when it's stuff that I don't want to do, I'll drag my feet forever. What was the other thing you said? Comparing yourself. I didn't know you compare yourself to me. You don't do that.
Yes, I do.
No, I'm telling you, don't do that.
Oh. Well, it's hard. You can't just, I don't know. Because, you know, I struggle with confidence in pretty much everything that I do.
Yeah.
And you don't do that. So it's like I'm envious of that.
I don't do it outwardly. I compare myself, shameless plug, I have a newsletter. And like 2 weeks ago, the whole first part of the newsletter was about how I don't like that I had started comparing myself to other people. Like, I caught myself doing it, and I was like, I don't like this. It makes you feel bad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to take into account those people's lived experience. What?
I'm laughing because I do that, but then I think about there's always one thing that I've done better at. And so that's I kind of like, I don't know, I enjoy it.
When I catch myself doing it, I always think that, one, social media is a highlight reel. When you see what people post on the internet, that's just what they want you to see. You don't see all the other stuff that they go through.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know their entire story of lived experiences.
I was just thinking about that was it yesterday or today? I don't know. I was just thinking about that and how, like, we can see whatever we want on the internet, right? Families can portray a certain image,
right.
And you're just gonna assume and believe that. You know, you don't have time to think about it in depth or think about it any differently. So you always just assume if you see a family taking a picture all together, you assume they're pretty happy.
Right.
And so, but you never really know what a person's life is like. I just think it's funny how we just automatically assume things just because we see it on the internet.
Right. Or like, my Instagram is full of photographers. So half the time, all I see is pretty pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, not just normal selfie pretty pictures, like beautifully shot in beautiful locations, beautifully edited, like all of that. And it made me feel some type of way a couple weeks ago, and I was like, well, man, I'm not out there taking pictures of all these people in all these different places and getting paid all this money to do it, but that doesn't make my work any less meaningful.
Right.
But it's hard to look at. Mm-hmm. So it comes with its own set of struggles.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
I want to move to Austin.
Why? Get weird?
Get swifty.
Get swifty. Get swifty.
Like, if I had to choose between the two, I am happy that I'm married to a creative versus if I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I don't know, I think I've learned more from you than I have suffered, I suppose.
Suffered in general or suffered from me?
No, suffered in, like...
In general?
Just being married, like, for the negative things that happen through.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like suffered is a... suffered has a horrible connotation.
Sorry, I didn't suffer.
I will say I enjoy being married to I'm going to keep using the term non-traditionally creative person, because you center me. You bring me back to reality. I can spend all day in here.
Yeah.
And
he really, really honestly can.
And you are the person that says, hey, you've been in here 12, 14 hours. Get out.
Yeah.
Come out into the living room. Let's go outside. Let's go do something. Let's be a real person today.
Yeah, I do that quite often.
I know. And sometimes I need it. Sometimes I need to be in here in the cave and
there's no reason
out.
Where you need to be in here for 12 to 14 hours.
I will say that when I work from home, I am not supposed to be working on other stuff. And sometimes I actually have a lot of stuff to do. When I'm in here and I'm working from home that day, I'm supposed to be working on day job stuff. I'm not supposed to be working on other stuff.
Yeah.
And then on the weekends, I either have a shoot or I'm trying to spend time with you.
He has a lot of shoots on the weekend. Yesterday he did 2 in one day.
Yeah, I'm tired. The last thing I want to touch on is the non-traditionally creative term that I keep throwing around. And I keep saying that because you are creative in...
In what way?
Whenever I bring you to shoots with me, you have ideas.
Oh, and the wizard?
The wizard?
The wizard on the garage wall?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I drew a wizard on the wall.
We have a dartboard hanging in the garage. There are lots of dart holes in our garage wall, and she drew a connected line in between some of those holes. And she's calling it a wizard.
It looks like a wizard.
It looks like a 3-year-old played Connect the Dots. I'm going to put some footage of your thing in this video so y'all can tell us what this looks like.
It looks like a wizard.
No.
A wizard with a cape.
No. I don't see it. Y'all tell us what it looks like. I'm going to put some footage of it in this video.
You have to have a imaginative mind.
Non-traditionally creative. No, but what I was saying was you have ideas. Your creative ideas complement my creative actions. So if I bring you with me to a shoot, you always have ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And then for your own stuff, you have ideas for work and stuff to do with the kids.
Yeah, I I guess. I mean, I don't do a lot, but I don't know. I've been creative before. Oh, sorry.
You are creative. It's just in a different way. I want to start asking people questions just so you guys have something to comment on. So I think the question of this week is, if you had to choose to be in a relationship with a creative person or a non-traditionally creative person, which would you choose?
Let us know. We probably said this every video, but we get along so good.
Yeah.
I think we complement each other.
Yeah.
We got lucky.
And that's not to say that two traditionally non-creative or two traditionally creative people can't work out.
Yeah, I have a question for them to answer too. For those of you who are watching this and you are into like the whole like zodiac sign, tell us, does a Pisces, which is me, and a Libra make a good relationship couple? I don't know.
Or are they supposed to make a good couple?
Yeah, so y'all let us know because that's something I'm really interested in, but I really don't care to Google.
Shout out to those people who pay attention to astrology and zodiac stuff. So that's all we got. Those are the questions. I'm going to look in this camera since Chloe's head is in the way. That's all we have for this week. Join us next week where we will talk about something else.
That we don't even know yet.
No, we don't, because we come up with these on the fly. And this is episode 4.
3 was pretty cool to watch.
Let us know if you want more videos like 3.
Yeah.
I enjoy these 2.
Yeah, me too. Because you know why? We don't talk like this outside of this.
No, we don't. And it's fun.
Yeah.
Let us know which style of video. We're asking a lot of questions in this video.
It's like a test. Don't take the test if you don't want to take the test.
Take the test. Please take the test. There's no wrong answers.
You'll pass.
No wrong answers. We just want to get to know you guys, the people who are watching, and make some more friends. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I guess we're looking in this camera. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you can check out all the new videos. We're doing 1 a week. Hit the bell for notifications so you get notified when we post new videos. That's fun to say. And anything else for the nice people of the internet?
What he said.
What I said. Bye.